federal judges around this country have been dealing with a lot of controversial cases, and many of them making very controversial decisions. And oftentimes, it doesn't matter what you decide, it's going to be controversial because it's a controversial topic. But because of that, there's an increased threats on federal judges around this country. Because of that, the GOP has moved to literally arm federal judges in what's referred to as the Federal Firearm Lockbox Protection Act. And what this is designed to do is to allow federal judges to go from their car to the building with a firearm and enter into the building, and then they check it into some sort of lockbox. Now, I would recommend that any politician stay away from the word lockbox for about another decade or so. But that's what this is called, but it's a literal lockbox. It's not a figurative lockbox, it's a literal lockbox. So again, GOP moves to arm federal judges. This is a good thing because we should understand that our federal judges need to be able to make decisions without the influence of external threats. And when there's federal courthouses all over this country, and depending on where you got to park and how you get in and out of that building, oftentimes will leave you very vulnerable. And it's not comforting to have threats against your life and then have to walk through a dark garage by yourself or across a dark city by yourself, totally unarmed, knowing that you might have a gun in your car, but you can't carry it with you because there's nowhere to put it once you get to the courthouse. This makes sense to me, and I'm surprised. Actually, I was kind of surprised they couldn't already carry guns. I'm not a lawyer. I don't really know much about federal courthouse rules. I think I've been in one maybe 4 times in my life. But I'm glad to hear that this is something that the GOP is pushing forward on. And we definitely need to be involved in influencing in a positive way our representatives. So call out your representatives. This needs to be the thing, because our federal judges, again, need to be able to make decisions confidently based on the Constitution of the United States, not based on, well, I'm going to threaten you if you don't choose this, or if you go forward with this case, I'm going to threaten you, or I'm going to threaten you because you chose this. That needs to go away. They need to be able to confidently walk from their car to their work, knowing that those threats may not be in vain, and that they're all right. They're probably packing a judge in there somewhere. Makes sense to me. So any thoughts or insight on any of this, definitely put that below. But kudos to the GOP for doing this. I'm surprised this hasn't been the case forever. So I'm glad to see that it's moving forward. It better move forward. It should move forward. I think you're going to definitely leave federal judges vulnerable to personal attack if you don't allow them to defend themselves in all scenarios, whether they're walking from their car to work or in their home or wherever they're at. Makes sense to me. Any thoughts or insight in that, definitely put that below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.